yeah, basically today we're going to continue playing CorpoNation. I think we are heading towards the climax of the game. Also, I saw from our last stream, which I believe was two days ago. The one 2 days ago would have been... Actually, 2 days ago, it doesn't look like we were streaming, but apparently someone gifted our community 5 subs. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, Raison Detra, for coming in and gifting the community 5 subs. That's so cool. We're looking at getting some more emotes, so hopefully people can put those to good use. Yeah. Also, we hit our most recent fundraising goal of £1,750, so we are now aiming for 2k. We don't know what we'll be giving away yet, but we've got some codes for some games. We can give away merch. I'm sure we'll put something cool together, but yeah, just !Palestine if you need the link to our fundraiser. Like that it took a while to load in all my stuff. Imagine being stable, I know, right? Add-on for Nexus. Hey Max, remember that Nexus device we asked you to put together? Tomorrow we'll be sending you the first add-on. I've attached a rough blueprint for how it should look. When you're done, drag it onto the Nexus device to connect it. We've got big plans for you, Max. Good luck. Synthesis will prevail. Okay, so this is the big things coming that I'm alluding to. Antenna, signal gauge, key, and LED bank. Okay. They're making me do puzzles. Let's head to work. 3 inbox. Standard sorting. That's usually a good sign. Gaming is self-care. Yeah, I know. Faulty samples. Dear employee, the audit may have to wait for a day. A batch of samples in our backlog has been tampered with. Some of their attributes are presenting in odd ways. In this batch, you will see samples presented to you with multiple attributes on display. If a sample displays attributes from more than one sample type, please consider it as faulty and discard it. Many thanks, your manager. That's interesting. Important info for me specifically. Oh no! Ness! I was worried about Ness. Dear employee B2340, or Max, a member of your chat cluster, Ness, has been caught in violation of Genome Sector Decree F9. It's clear from their actions that they are not well suited to their current role and so have been reassigned. You will no longer be able to communicate with them through your chat cluster, and a new companion will be assigned to you shortly. Please remember Ringo is watching. Many thanks, your manager. Oh. Terrifying. Okay, so it's just standard stuff, but I might see things that are a combination? Oh, I still don't know these numbers. We'll just guess, it'll be fine. Oh, I see what they mean. Okay. That's our update. That's correct. Yeah. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Oh, what? Incorrect. Moderately complex acids. Yes. Update. Concentrating so hard. That had the wrong number. They did say to just get rid of it, right? I discarded a sample I shouldn't have. Which sample should I be discarding? Wow, thank you, Ringo. Consider it as faulty and discard it. I was. Is it just beeping at me even though... Never mind. Okay, that's update. That's the wrong number. What the? That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. The beep is so aggressive. Thank you, Stream Elements. Yes, Game Assist is now live. I thought I was receiving the next piece of Nexus. Oh, tomorrow, as in tomorrow, okay. Yum. Hey. Hey. There's an article in the news today all about executives. Sweet, did you get some good advice from it? I'm glad you love Game Assist Bug. Not advice per se, mainly more fuel for the fire. I want to get there so bad. Yeah, it's supposed to be really high quality of life, isn't it? I mean, we've got a high quality of life already. Sure. But being an exec comes with so much respect. And I want that catalogue. Yeah, let's not talk to Yam any further. Wow, I have exactly enough money to pay my pod rental. That's... Oh no, I don't. Never mind, I read the numbers wrong. Respect, exactly. Okay, let's just pay part of it today. Okay, one of my complaints about this game is that I can't hold this down. Like, I'm holding it down and it's not doing anything. Okay. Are these... Oh, I thought these were the surveys that I was ignoring. My cookie clicker training. My thoughts on overtime. I quite like doing overtime because it makes it work less stressful. I believe working overtime helps the company and me. Agree. Overtime is a great way to up your skills and get noticed by managers. I haven't yet worked any overtime, but I would love to. I've worked plenty of overtime. Best Ringo Fighters stage. I literally have no opinions. Oh no, the pre-roll ads are back on. It reset when stream died. Okay, we're about to go into ad land. Everyone brace for impact. I'll just do this silly little survey. I think Plains is probably... Though I don't know if I've played any of the other stages. Oh, the ad has not started yet. I'll start playing... Oh. Yeah, I'll start playing Solitaire, because that's not the fun thing for people to watch. Hopefully it won't be too long of an ad. You can just come back to me peacefully playing Solitaire. So many sixes. There we go. I'm silly, there's been an 8 on the board this whole time. I am good at Solitaire. I was considering using my PNG tuber today, like my little Game Assist avatar. But then you can't see me staring aggressively at the screen when I play Solitaire. Oof, Quen. I need to find a jack. Need a separate PNG just for when I'm concentrating on solitaire. Yes. Just like me with a handful of cards. I mean, hopefully not too many games that I play in the future will have a mandatory solitaire portion. Where the game yells at you if you don't play solitaire. Two Borderlands ads in a row. Is there a new Borderlands game? I don't know anything about Borderlands. Movie? Oh, okay. A third Borderlands ad? Oh no. Okay, there's the jack, right. And there's another one, so I can do that. Hopefully you're safe from Borderlands now. Ah! Am my Solly's Ted? I'm not sure. No comment. Oh, now my Solly's are Ted. Now we're gaming. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm schmoovin'. I'm schmoovin' my solitaires. You're so right. Oh gosh. I just need to finish this solitaire really quickly. 10, 9, 8, 7. None of these can go anywhere. There we go. Queen. Jack. 10. Where's the 9? There we go. 8. 7. Okay, everything's on the does solo solitaire stream. What? Never. It's not fun to watch. I just have to do it because otherwise the game yells at me. 2 hours of silence. You're so right. Right, it's okay. I should be able to clear this relatively quickly now. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack. 10, 9, 10, Jack there. There we go. Here we go. Ah! Okay, cool. Did it. Whoa! Level 3. Cool. Okay, what's the news saying? Interview with an executive. For this special news bulletin, we were given insider access of the life of an executive. Employee Campbell, A3848. Wait, this person has a name that's longer than 3 letters. Do you get a longer name if you're an executive? Comes from humble beginnings in the graphic design sector as an artwork technician. So here's our exclusive interview. So what exactly does an artwork technician do? They add colours to the designs provided by their senior colleagues. No creative input, but it's good and exciting work. Colouring. And how did you rise through the ranks? I simply completed my assignments to the highest possible standard every time. I seemed to have a natural aptitude in a way my co-workers didn't. I gave good gifts on Manager's Day, effectively distributed my credits throughout services, and always reported suspicious activity. Okay, cool. So, you knocked. You did the job to the highest possible standard. You had a natural aptitude in a way your co-workers didn't, which just suggests that some people are cut out to be executives and some just aren't. And also you paid your way. You knocked and paid your way. And now that you're an executive, what does your workday look like? Not much different to anyone else's, I'd assume. I have a shift, but my work is a little more engaging and exciting than it used to be. I have more activities available to me in the executive pod complex in my area. I also have daily access to a leisure centre where I can exercise and such. There you have it, folks. We mentioned the humble beginnings, but Campbell seemed to have stayed humble. Keep working hard and you may end up where they are. Longer names are more expensive because you have to pay for each character, exactly. Ultimate Ringo Fighters tournament begins in just 1 week. Oh, that's so sad. Ness wanted to enter this. That's right. It's the news you've been waiting for. In just 1 week, the Ultimate Ringo Fighters tournament will commence and will continue for 5 days. Workers from every sector are invited to compete if they have demonstrated enough dedication to the grind. If you are such a player, you will have received the personal invitation into your storage box by Pneumatic Tube. We at the news sector simply cannot contain our excitement. It's so silly. I forgot that the reason I had like no money when I logged on is because I spent it all on crystals. Oh my god, ah. I successfully blocked. Come on. Sometimes you just gotta chain attacks and hope. Again with the cookie clicker skill coming in handy. Okay, cool. Did I get anything in my storage? No. I have not been invited to the tournament. I did not show enough dedication to the grind. And there's not really anything happening on the forums, which is weird for it to be completely silent. Bit sketch. Oh, hi Booney and Beanie. On that grind set, I know. No, guys, please, I would like it if you could get on while I'm streaming. Oh yeah, the inflation stuff. Summon them. Oh yeah, and the working outside stuff. Ringo Fighters I don't care about. Okay, maybe I had just caught up on everything. Yeah. Okay. Veg time. Let's go. I'm really worried that they're starting to be on to me. Discard non-alpha, just all non-alphas. A job well done. Last week you had an average rating of 3 stars per shift. This is quite remarkable. For your good work, you may now apply a 10% discount coupon. Yippee. Audit day 1. Yesterday's introduction of multi-attribute samples put our audit out by a day. Now, however, quality control is an absolute must. I want you to discard all non-alpha samples. That's insane. Okay, I'll just chuck shit in the bin. Makes it easier. That's not an alpha, that's not an alpha, that is an alpha. That's not an alpha, that's not an alpha. Ah. Ah! Yep, that's correct. That's correct also. That's out of date. Ah! Is this alpha? I don't remember. We're giving you a 10% discount. Okay, this is alpha. We're giving you a 10% discount in unrelated news. All Ringo products have had their prices raised by 10%. You're so right. Ah! I'm not sure what was wrong with that one. That's not an alpha, that's... Yay! I was so confident going into... I know, all it took was a couple of beeps for me to be thrown off. But I still got 3 stars, it's fine. Oh, there's my secret package. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hang on. I can have a look at what it looks like. So it's like long thing with a stick. Square. It's... How do I know where it's meant to go? Oh my god. No, that's the long thing with the stick. Oh, I can now move that as like a whole piece. Okay. So I want that to be connected to that. And then that needs to go like here. Okay. But then where does this sit as a whole? Oh, okay. Okay, so I did that. Why is my radio not on? Okay. I'm just not getting notifications. I don't know if... Did I break something? Oh wow, you can change shift settings. Samples never expired. Enable sample type labels. Enable enable variation chance. TDS always... I would like to put TDS always correct on because the TDS is the one that pisses me off. There we go. I did not know that was an option. That's great. Oh, there's children screaming outside. It's good that there are like a decent amount of options to make it not as difficult, because this is a cool game to explore, but it is quite like puzzlingly challenging for your brain sometimes. Gotta pay all my rent, and I can also afford some food. Fin. Did you see the official gaming tournament announcement yesterday? The excitement never seems to stop here at Ringo. You gonna be following the action in the news? I certainly am. Have you ever taken part? No, never. I'm afraid I've never been able to commit to the gaming grind. Me too. I tend to spread my spending out a little more. So never received an invitation. Is that something you're working towards? No. Not sure it's even possible. Of course it is. Ringo wouldn't say it's possible if it isn't. Sure. If you want to do it, you can. Something to think about. Nope. Does money make the world go round? I hate this. I value money above all else. Neutral. No, I actively do not value money above all else. Money's purpose is to let me game and buy things. Without monetary value, there would be no point in doing anything. Incorrect. I'm not too interested in money. Yes. Thank you. Sector Spotlight, the logistics sector. Ever wondered how the CorpoNation can be capable of the large-scale shipping operations required to fulfill international market needs? You need to look no further than the logistics sector. This multi-leveled sector consists of a range of workers from warehouse technicians to administrators. Labour, both physical and mental, is required to ensure manufactured goods get from A to B. The operation is monumental, and it cannot be overstated how important this intermediary stage of the product cycle truly is. You didn't hear this from us, but according to rumour, logistics executives even get to travel to other countries and meet customers from all walks of life. What a marvel. Wow. If you're reading this, you're special. The vast majority of sector workers, about 90%, will spend their career in the same pod and as such have limited exposure to the different lifestyles available to different sectors. It may then surprise you to know that there are various sectors in which employees do not have access to a desktop computer. Of course, you'll be familiar with the experience from your trainee days, but there are some who go their entire career without gaming, catalogue access, or news. So, what's the reason for this, and how do they contribute to the economy? For these workers, such as the mining sector and the material manufacturing sector, economy contributions are simply deducted from their paychecks to begin with, removing the middleman and allowing them to focus on their wellness and physical fitness. If you're reading this then, your work has been deemed intellectually challenging enough that computer is essential for your mental stimulation. You are, therefore, very special indeed. That's horrible to know. There are people who have even less connection to other employees than I do, and I can only talk to 3 people at any given time. Damn. This place sucks. We joke about the worst timeline, but the CorpoNation is the worst timeline. The forums seem to have gone kind of dead. These are all old posts that I have actually read, it's just saying that I've not read them. Which is concerning. I hope you can't hear the children too much, because they're allowed to yell outside. My mic is just kind of good, so I'm worried they'll be picking up child yelling. Okay. So I don't have any more notifications. I guess I'll just play some Ringo Fighters. They are picking up on stream. Oh, wonderful. Well, they're having a lovely fun time out in the sun. Unlike the residents of the Ringo CorpoNation. Smack, 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 smack. Perfect! Yeah! Fighting game god. Oh no, it's the boss. Oh my god, that hit hard. No, he's too good. at healing. He has too much money. Ooh, come on. Come on. Yeah! Yay! I leveled up. I would like to have more attack, please. Thank you. Cool. Edge time. Yeah, the fact that the forums have gone dead is a little concerning. Still nothing new. Audit day number 2. Dear employee, on day 2 of this glorious sector audit, I want you to mix all numbered samples for 5 seconds. Okay. And that's the only directive. Can do that. Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't have to worry about the TDS because of the setting change. This is numbered for 5 seconds? Okay. Do we still have to get rid of these ones? I'm guessing that's a yes. That's out of date. There's too many numbered ones. Apparently throwing it away is not right either. I don't know what you're meant to do with dual type ones. Which samples? Yeah, I know. Splicer makes a current task. Discard. Yeah, but what about the multi ones? It doesn't say. It doesn't say what to do. That's out of date. What? That's out of date. That's out of date. Shit! I mixed it for the wrong amount of seconds. Oh, I've ruined it. That's out of date. Oh, I still managed to get 3 stars. Okay. Where is everyone? Where are all the forum users? Where'd you all go? Anyone need help with money? Okay, someone needs help with money now. Bills urgent, and debt. I can cover that. I've got the spare funds. Is Pez my new friend? Evening, pal. Hey. I'm just gonna be temping in your sector for a bit. So try not to fall in love. Haha, okay, cool, welcome. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird thing to say. I want to ask you more about temping though. Getting myself acquainted with my new digs, so I'll be off. Work hard. Yeah. Oh my god, right. Just rereading the news from the other day, and wow, I was today years old when I learned people actually get time off work to compete in that gaming tournament. Did you know that? Nope. Though it makes sense. Can you imagine not working for even a day? I'd feel so guilty, lol. Well, I guess they're allowed. It probably makes the company money in some other way, if it's economy stuff you're thinking about. Yeah, true. They're playing their part too, then. I'm gonna go rest now. See you. See you. Your engagement in this year's gaming tournament. I will be entering. No, I will be following the coverage avidly. I will be checking the coverage from time to time. Yeah, that's more accurate. I'll be checking who wins at the end. Yes. Hacked news, hacked news. Things are going to change around here. Greetings, fellow workers. For too long, we have all been complacent. For too long, we have existed within the system where our only value is in the profits we create for our employer. We should demand better. We should demand rights. We should demand to be heard. And we will be heard. It won't be long now. Synthesis will prevail. Hell yes, things are actually happening. How exactly does state-approved gaming matchmaking work? In today's Gaming Primer, we want to talk about matchmaking. From the moment you first open Ultimate Ringo Fighters, you are placed into a pool of other players which, according to the gaming sector, is determined by some testing you will have completed during your trainee period. From then on, you remain in this pool of players permanently. This is why you may see some familiar faces in your matches from time to time. This is the most logical way of creating the pools, as they allow the game's moderators and designers to track demographics and their behaviour accurately. Don't you just love learning something new every day? I'm excited about the hacked news, it's so cool! Okay. If things are happening, I'm gonna start, like, fully just not doing state-approved gaming and stuff, because, like, I don't give a shit about gaming for mental health if, we're about to start a revolution. That's more important for my mental health. Nexus update. Oh. Max, your second add-on for Nexus will arrive tomorrow. Blueprints attached. If you turn on the key from your first add-on, you can mess around with some of the pieces. Be careful, this is what we've been working towards. Monitor, 3 buttons, and a scrubber. Okay, it just looks like a big square. Am I getting notifications now? I thought I was, but no. Wow. Okay. Splice patterns. Gaming is self-blay. Audit day 3. Today we are auditing the splicer. Please splice all patterned samples. Okie dokie. That's easy enough to do. Oh, Ooh. Ooh. That needed splicing a lot. Oh, this one's out of date. Never mind. Okay, if the TDS is always correct, then that's delta. Nope. Okay. Data. This needs splicing, and this one is in date. That's out of date. Oh my god, big splicey. Promising protein activity. I don't know what one this is. That was a guess. Yippee! I don't know how I'm still getting 3 stars. But I will take it. Last night's events. Good evening, friends. Some of you may have seen in the news that we engaged in some activity in the logistics sector last night. Our main goal was to disrupt a major shipment that was supposed to dispatch this morning. We were successful. This is good. All those involved are, of course, likely to face consequences if and when they are identified, but for now it is so important to enjoy this. Someone upstairs is sure to be fuming. The main goals of action like this are chaos and visibility. We have other things in the works to make change in the long term. Congrats to all involved. Nicely done, looking forward to my turn. Saw it in the news, well done. May I ask what's next? Show 'em who's boss. Good job. What did it achieve? Not to sound abrupt, but what is the long-term goal? Valid. Yeah, I read this. Other than to cause chaos. Breaking! Sabotage in the logistics sector shakes the CorpoNation. We have received a report that last night a number of unidentified individuals, most likely members of Synthesis, left their pods, hacked their elevators, and without authorization accessed the logistics sector warehouse. The group engaged in a number of activities, including scrambling computer systems to disorganize orders, reprogramming machinery to misidentify all goods as faulty, and most egregiously of all, dispatching an empty freighter. This frightful and childish behavior is set to cost the company millions and delay shipments by at least a week. Ringo's place on the world stage hinges in part on our efficiency and unmatched service. This must not be compromised. All employees must play their part in rectifying this heinous sabotage. More details to follow. That sounds like it might actually disrupt something, because if it's going to disrupt their profits, then hopefully they will notice. This year's state-approved gaming tournament. Hacking them up, woo, exactly. The most followed yet. According to a recent survey conducted by you and your fellow workers, a whopping 85% of sector workers will be avidly following the state-approved gaming tournament this year. This is a slight increase from last year, where the number was around 78%. If you're one of that 85%, be sure to check in with the news regularly for the match results and favourites to win. Surveys. How do you express your Ringo brand loyalty? I am a Ringo evangelist and describe my admiration to anyone that I can. No. I decorate my room exclusively with items featuring the Ringo logo. No. I follow the rules and put my money back into the economy. That's closer. I do not express brand loyalty because I am not loyal to Ringo. Neutral. Like I said, I'm getting towards the Ringo evangelist is gross, and also who are you going to be evangelical to? Everyone else you speak to is also involved in Ringo. Okay, Finn. Don't know if you've been following the news this week. I can't help but feel on edge. This Synthesis lot have us all living in fear. What is it you think they're going to do? Blow things up. Cause havoc. Have you ever been contacted by them? Maybe once, but it was a while ago, on email. Yeah, that did happen, before they contacted me on paper. Ringo is love, Ringo is life. Yes, they tend to do that. Always better to avoid them if possible. Yeah, good. Let's work hard to weed them out. Yeah, no, fuck you. Pez. Evening. Evening. Bit of an odd one for tonight. What do you mean? I had a pal temping here a few weeks back. You ever had a temp in your chat cluster before? I don't think so. Sorry, no, only lifelong workers. Oh well, worth an ask. Work hard, pal. Oh, they're looking for someone. Work hard. Interesting. Veg. Nothing new. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I didn't auto. Oh, this makes it look like it's gonna be mandatory over time, because I can't unclick that. Final audit day. On this final day of the sector audit, we want you to sort like your life depends on it. Here are your directives. Mix all numbered beta samples for 2 seconds. Discard all patterned zeta samples. Splice all delta description samples. And sort all alpha samples as normal. Okay, splice delta descriptions. Bin pattern zetas. Mix all numbered beta samples for 2 seconds. Oh, okay, I will do my best. So glad that I can look at the thing during my shift. Okay, that's a patterned alpha. I've forgotten already. Mix numbered beta, discard pattern zeta, splice all delta. Okay. That's out of date. This needs to be binned. That's out of date. That's out of date. What's this? This is a numbered delta. Splice all delta descriptions. Okay. That's out of date. That's out of date. That's out of date. That's. Beta, numbered beta samples for 2 seconds. Okay, clear. Add 1. It goes in the bin. That's out of date. I don't know what this is, but it's out of date. That's out of date. That's out of date. Okay. I do think that the game likes to scare me. It will be like, do all of these things, and then it won't give me half of the samples that it's telling me to do stuff with. It's all just like to get in your head and make you feel stressed about it, like you would if it was your actual job. Okay, performance review. My sorting has been excellent. Here's my star rating. I must be pretty good. Oh, hell yeah, I got 3 full pushing the envelope, complete a week with an average rating of 3 stars. Hell yeah. I get a bonus. I still don't qualify for a promotion. Bask in the glory of a coveted personal note from your manager. Afternoon, Max. I'm certain that this week's sector audit was a rousing success and you are a part of that. Your hard work and diligence fills me with pride. Keep up excellent work and round out this quarter good and strong. Work hard, your manager. P.S. I will be sure to remember your performance in this important week when I conduct my quarterly review in 2 weeks. I see you're the teacher's pet in this universe too, huh? Oh? Okay, I got a letter in my lift. Ah. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay. These two are meant to connect together, right? Like that. And then presumably up and down. Turn on the key of the previous one and mess around with some of the pieces. Oh my god. Okay, I think I've done that correctly. Last night's events. The main goal of action... Wait, no, I've done that one. Yeah, they already said that thing, didn't they? The main goal of action like this is chaos and visibility. We have other things in the works to make long-term change. I see in the long-term goal for those that will face disciplinary action. Think we can enjoy this for now without getting too bogged down in what's next. Just know that all of the members that were a part of this knew exactly what was going to happen. I don't doubt that. Apologies, I only just stumbled across this thread. I work in the exterior hygiene sector. We wash buildings, windows and whatnot, so yeah, I'm mostly outside, though masked up and in protective gear. Is there something in particular you wanted to know? Ooh, that makes it sound like the air is not safe to breathe. I can pay my bills. Ow. My hair clips are digging into my head. Does anyone need money from me? Because I'm just kind of like hoarding money at this point. Take my money. I don't need it. And I don't want to buy useless furniture. Employee of the week, I don't particularly care about. The gaming tournament is like, eh. Finn, good evening. Hey. Ready for the big tournament? Sure. I will indeed be watching it. I'll be following the whole thing through the news. Well, I guess not watching it, we're not allowed to watch things. Just as good as being able to watch it myself. Nice. I'm sure it'll be fun. It always is. I'm off to rest the mind. The excitement will certainly tire me out. Work hard. What a nerd. Hello. I am. Since we're coming to the end of the quarter, and I want to embody that Ringo spirit, what do you think I can do to be even better? Well, I'm not sure. I've only been here a few weeks longer than you. True, but all hierarchies are sacred, so what do you think? I guess taking a breath every now and again. Better to sort that better to sort right than fast. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Thanks. No problem. Work hard. Yep. Reporting suspicious colleagues. I would not hesitate to report a suspicious colleague. Agree. I have already reported a suspicious colleague. No, I've not done that. Reporting suspicious colleagues is important to reducing disruption at work. Yes. I am suspicious of a colleague right now, but have not reported them yet. No. Everyone's fine. I'm the suspicious colleague. I'm just hoping they don't report me. What is my hair doing? Yeah, my well-being was fine. Winner? Oh, I think I got a bonus. Nice. Boop. Gaming tournament. This seems like a good point for a comfort break. I'm gonna go and try and sort my hair out so that it's not, my clips aren't digging into my head, and also go for a wee and maybe get a cup of tea. So I will be back soon, and I will run an ad while I'm away. So BRB. Hello, I am back. Okay, let's get back to it. I don't think I had. Oh, my pager is unable to connect. That is concerning. Okay, that's concerning. Whoa. I'm gonna get got by the fucking fascists. Employee guide. Splicer. Oh, we have an upgraded splicer now? Use the arrows to increase or decrease the splicing fidelity percentage. Arrows increase or decrease by 10. Set it before you splice. Okay. Splice Zeta's 50%. It's been a while since you've gamed. Oh! They gave me some free crystals. A job well done. Last week you had an average rating of 3 stars. Nice. Recommendations from last week's audit. As a result of last week's audit, the results of last week's audit indicate that there may be some issues with the splicer. In order to fix these issues, we have upgraded your workstation to allow you to select a fidelity at which to splice your samples. Tweak the number using the arrow buttons at the top of the mechanism. Use it to splice all Zeta samples at 50% fidelity. Okay. Okay. Got it right. Yay. That's update. That's update. What? Ah! That's update. Hey. The unable to connect is scary. Maybe I should spend some money in the catalogue and do some gaming and stuff so that they don't get suspicious of me. So, I have bills to pay. There we go. News. The amazing story of Rowan. 2 years ago, an enforcement sector employee, Rowan, was going about their usual workday, scouring emails and monitoring broad communications when they stumbled across something major. You see, Rowan has been keeping an eye on a select few inboxes for their unusual activity and had a sudden epiphany. Workers in the manufacturing sector were receiving messages in a code. This eagle-eyed star deciphered instructions for a major disruptive event and was, as a result, was able to not only prevent the incident, but went on to identify a whopping 20 of the individuals involved. That's terrifying. Today we highlight this worker as a celebration and a warning. We stay strong here at Ringo. The power of the individual can never be underestimated. And then the gaming tournament is happening. Has evening. Yeah, it was hella gross. I have to say, this is a very odd sector, pal. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Not like any I've tempted in the past. What's the spill on the whole thing? The samples, etc.? You know what? I've been here for 8 weeks and I still don't know. Very odd, pal. Yeah, I guess it is. Anyways, I'm off. Work hard. This guy has such a weird tone. Hi, Finn. Just checking in to see how you feel about how the sector audit went last week. It went fine, I think. Hard to tell. I'm not too sure what a sector audit even is. Aha! Well. Goddamn. It's to make sure our sector is running smoothly, I suppose. I personally think it went very well. But I'm a veteran, lol. Haha. Well, that's good then. Yes. No tournament update today, sadly. So I'll be heading to bed to await tomorrow's news. Work hard. Work hard. That's so sad. Just like, oh, the tournament's not here, therefore I will go to bed. How do you think the world sees the CorpoNation? As the greatest nation in the world? No. As a fierce competitor on the global market? Probably yes. As a powerful, mighty, unbeatable state project? Probably no. As a place to be feared and avoided? Neutral. But probably yes. Still don't think I can afford that big plant. Yeah, no, the bonsai tree is 520, but I bought all of, and the cheese plant is 325, but I bought all of, I paid all my bills, so I don't have that money. Okay, some Ringo fighters so I look slightly less suspicious. Oh my god. Oh, ah! Aha! I am the true pro gamer. They also have second wind. What? What? Come on. There we go. That's fine. I've played some games. I'm able to connect. Okay, my thing's still there. I'm not gonna get it out though. So scary. Inbox 1. Disgraceful underlings. Oh, this is an email that is not meant to be going to me. It is meant to be going to the rest of the managers. Dear fellow managers, this quarter's cohort of lab tech hopefuls are an utter shambles. There is no redeeming these useless, lazy slackers. If their incompetence ruins my chances for promotion, I will work them so hard next quarter that their bones are ground to dust. Excuse the rant, I am fuming. Genome Sector Manager A3993. Wait, no. Can I report it? Confirm. I've reported that email. Okay. Splice status 50%. Get reported, bitch. Is that Zeta? I don't think that's Zeta. No, it's not. Zetas are the Wigglies. That's out of date. That's also out of date now. I've not been taught how to sort those ones. That's out of date. That's out of date. I don't know what they want from me with those ones. I've got 3 stars like 8 days in a row, and she called me a disgusting underling. Or a disgraceful underling. Still no connection. Okay. Great. I am. Just realised we never checked in about Ness being reassigned. Yeah, that's true. I have to say it was a long time coming. Oh my god, what a bitch. Really? What makes you say that? I mean... I used to try and talk to them about work stuff. And they would just always talk about gaming. Got kind of annoying. Don't tell me you reported them over that. Maybe they'll have a better time in some other sector. Not everyone can be a lab tech. I guess. I hope they're okay. No point crying over spilled milk. They're gone now. They could be dead. We have a new companion now. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you, Yem. Because, I mean, I guess Yem doesn't know what I know, but still, you should be a bit more sad about your fellow employee being reassigned. But the stuff on the forums was suggesting that they're being told, like, oh, you get reassigned to, like, garbage disposal or whatever. But the person who actually worked there said they hadn't had a new transfer in over 10 weeks. So, are they really being reassigned? Tournament update is in. Looks like we have a clear winner from the start. Still entertaining to follow along. Not that fussed. How do you think your job fits into Ringo? I honestly don't know. I have an extremely important job. Neutral. The work I do is essential to Ringo's functioning. I don't think so. I'm acutely aware of the importance of my job. I'm not at all aware. I have no idea if my job is important or not. Yes. There we go. The mysterious tale of the copycat CorpoNation. Sumac Daily. Okay. The news sector has been handed a report detailing the collapse of a nation called the Sumac Daily CorpoNation. There was more than one. We understand that the collapse was caused by increasing tensions between citizen employees and upper management. Unlike the Ringo CorpoNation, the Sumac Daily CorpoNation was unable to provide its workers with sufficient entertainment and content engagement systems, thus resulting in a widespread outbreak of unproductive malaise, which we've established is depression. The Sumac Daily CorpoNation was started 10 years ago by food subscription business owners Sumac and Daily, who were deeply impressed by the Ringo model after having met our glorious CEO David Foreman at a corporate summit. Our hearts go out to the failed CorpoNation. Perhaps they should have simply joined ours. The magnificent tournament is 2 days in. The tournament is in full swing, and we at the news sector couldn't be more pleased to bring you the play-in highlights. Player Hamster Wheel 431, playing as Capita, entered their first key bracket with not a single loss under their belt, and while Smokescreen 322, playing as Beryl, hot on their tail, having only lost to the former. Other notable players finishing play-ins near the top are Bronze Medal 182 and Clipsy the Clown 937. It's still anyone's game, though, as 15 players remain. Please check back in a couple of days for more updates, and remember to celebrate by spending your hard-earned credits on some crystals tonight. Sure thing. I'm saving up my crystals, my credits even, for a bonsai. Hell yeah, second wind. Big punch. Wow. Oh, I've just realised that it says crystals ready at the beginning of a fight. Like, it's like, remember to spend your crystals on your, oh my god, on your special abilities. Which is exactly what I'm doing. Yippee! Are those loot boxes? Oh no, they're XP, okay. CEO is so expensive. Biggles! That's so silly. Such a silly game. What happens if I turn this off? Can I connect now? No, okay, so it's not related to that, so I should probably turn it back on because they wanted me to turn it on. Okay. I make my bed more in this game than I do in real life. Inbox. Apology? Ahaha. Dear employees of the genome sector, it's come to my attention that an email was sent to you all yesterday from my email account that may have caused some concern. After liaising with the enforcement sector, I have learnt that my email account was hacked by Synthesis. No Ringo manager would say those things about their beloved subordinates. My apologies that you were exposed to such degrading diatribe. Sure thing, Jan. Instructions and yet another blocked tube. We're in the process of narrowing down optimum fidelity for Zeta samples. Please splice them at 40% today. Oh, and the beta tube is blocked again. Please put beta samples into the delta tube. I have a meeting tomorrow regarding end of quarter reports, so continue to follow these rules until I am back. Okay. I don't know what about that was wrong. Let's update. Ah! So many betas into the delta tube. And also deltas into the delta tube. What? How was that wrong? Just everything in the delta tube, just go. Oh, well, at least it wasn't actually your boss saying those things. That would be horrible. Definitely not actually my boss saying those things and just trying to, like, backpedal. Give me that plant. Bonsai. Apply coupon. Woo! How exciting is this year's gaming tournament? The gaming tournament is very exciting. Neutral. I spent all day thinking about the tournament. No, I'm chatting a lot with my colleagues about the tournament. Neutral. I'm not all that excited by the tournament. Yeah, kind of agree. Because I don't get to watch it. I just get, like, a report. Say, I've been thinking, what's your favourite thing about working for Ringo? My favourite thing? Yeah, I mean, what do you love the most? I'm not sure. We get paid well, and a place to live and stuff. Is that all? Well, how about you? What's your favourite thing? Lol, everything. We work for the best company in the world, doing the most exciting work, access to the highest quality goods, all of our needs are met. I have to say, you kind of surprised me. How so? You just don't seem super enthused about work. It's unusual. Oh god, please don't report me. I am enthused. Maybe I'm just not expressing it well because I'm so enthused. Lol, well, I guess I can kind of believe that. I'm off to bed anyway. Night. Night. Evening. How's life treating you, pal? Yeah, fine. You? Fine enough. Still a bit mystified by the whole sample sorting thing. I mean, what's it all for? If I were you, I wouldn't ask questions like that. People have done in the past and they're gone now. Ah, gotcha. Say no more. I'll try to make it through this assignment in one piece. Work hard. Work hard. How sure are you that your friends in this game are real people? I'm sure that they're real people. I'm not entirely sure that all of them are real sorting sector workers. Some of them seem like enforcement sector plants that are just trying to trip you up. I'm fairly certain that they're real people, though. I don't think any of them are AI. That's a good question, because, like, I don't know what they look like. They don't know what I look like. I don't know what I look like. Pardon me. And we're just given these 3-letter names and their codes and stuff, and there's nothing really to go on. Like, some of them definitely type a lot more like a sort of industry plant. You're getting the whole trying to trip you up thing from the last one. Yeah, exactly. And, like, some of them talk more like normal people, because when I had access to the forums were obviously... If it is the case that Synthesis is actually a resistance group and it's not all orchestrated from the inside, then those are all real people, and they were talking a lot more naturally. But Yem and Finn sometimes say some things that are like, either you are genuinely so brainwashed that you believe these things, or you are trying to get me to mess up. And it could be either, given the way that these people are raised. A bite-sized economy projection. Oh god, is inflation gonna go up again? All of us here in the Ringo CorpoNation know that stagnation is death, and that the only route to success is constant growth. Sure. That is why we are delighted to announce that the economics and well-being sector, why are those two sectors grouped together, has released its latest projections, and as expected, our economy is once again set to grow exponentially. Have you noticed your life improving a lot lately? Not really. That's because the economy is growing. When Ringo grows, so do we all. What if the resistance was never real and they're rooting out disobedient employees with the bait of revolution? See, that's what... I had this theory last stream, which I believe was when you were away, Bug, so you weren't in chat, but last stream I sort of had the theory that because they were kind of reluctant to do any direct action, some of the sort of organisers within the group were very reluctant to do direct action. I had a theory that it was just a way of rooting out dissidents, but since then they have actually done some direct action. So either part of it, either they've got moles, which is a concern, and some of them are from the government, or they are just inexperienced organisers who are... Have I seen the direct action? That is a good point. I have seen a news report about the direct action. and I have seen threads about it in the forums, and I've received messages about it. I've not seen the direct action for myself because I am not allowed into the logistics sector. No, we can't trust the news. No, you're so right, you're so right. I didn't think about that. Okay, so that theory still stands. But that then does make me question, what is this thing that they're sending me to build? Are they just making me build a bomb and then gonna blow me up or something? Like, one of the other employees has already alluded to being worried that synthesis is gonna blow stuff up. What if it's me? What if they're gonna blow me up? God damn. Okay, that theory still stands then, you're so right. Okay, the economics and well-being sector have suggested in their report that the reason for this growth is quite simple. Ringo is unparalleled when it comes to making things. To paraphrase a saying from the wider world, if you build it, they will buy. That's what makes us so successful. That's why we will never be beaten. Just be cautious. Yeah, I have been. I try and stop talking to people when they get annoying, but also if they're getting kind of suspicious. I don't know if this game has multiple endings or what. Don't miss out on reporting your suspicious colleagues. In this period of extra vigilance, following on from last week's unfortunate attack on the logistics sector, okay, this would explain why Yem is maybe being a bit sus of me, also. Sector workers are being reminded to use whatever tools are at their disposal to report anti-Ringo sentiments, suspicious activity, contraband, and now unproductive... You can't... Okay, they're now being asked to report people for being depressed? Okay, this makes sense as to why Yem was like, you don't seem enthused enough. Previously seen as a sickness, cured by content engagement, the enforcement sector is now treating unproductive malaise as a certain gateway to joining Synthesis, the rebel group responsible for the latest attacks on our values. Our values. Christian values. There are multiple endings to this game. Did you just look it up? Oh, okay. Interesting. Failure to report a suspicious colleague is in itself a crime worthy of tribunal. Make sure you're staying alert. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Let's do some gaming. I don't have unproductive malaise. I'm so enthused. I've done so much overtime. I love my job. Ringo is love, Ringo is life. Smack. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Also, the realistic is so realistic. This has happened multiple times now. That when you're doing the gaming, that the XP stops 1 XP point short of 100, so that you don't level up. You have to play one more game. Oh my god! Wow, they just ended my win streak. Try blocking your opponent's damage. Thanks. Yeah, they O-code me though. Ooh, shit. Ooh. Yay. I got a new portrait of a boat that I will never see in real life because I'm not allowed outside. No, I like my onigiri. Oh, Bug, you've got me thinking now. I didn't even put my bonsai plant in my flat. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so it's the same rules this time because the boss is at a convention or something. I apologize for making you think. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm just like double, triple bluffing everything. Oh, okay. So splice datas and betas into delta tube. Okay. Okay. That's update. 149. Okay. That's update. This needs splicing 40%. Yep. That's out of date. 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 That's alpha. That's out of date. What? I don't know what was wrong. Wait, no, that one's out of date. I did that one too much, never mind. Ah! It's fine. Where's my plant? Where can it go? Where can I can't fit it anywhere? Why is everything so big? I would like to add my bonsai tree, please. That costs a lot of money for something that small. I thought it was going to be so big it went under my desk or something. Okay, what's the news saying? Hard work is its own. Oh my god. Ah! I got jump scared again. We will not be silenced. We can only lose our voices temporarily, and even without them, our ideas remain deafening. Our beloved employer wants you to work, wants you to comply, wants you to exist only for their own gain. We will not be stopped. The logistics sector was only the beginning. Synthesis. Citizens fighting for you. Oh my god. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just... Now that I have the pager, I was not expecting more jump scares, you know? But the pager's not working, so... Your system has recovered. We will be monitoring me carefully. Lovely. Okay. Hard work is its own reward. Lately, we at the news sector have been hearing various stories and anecdotes about the stated gripes and demands of the dissident group Synthesis. One such gripe is that Ringo citizen employees, for the most part, do not have choices when it comes to work. Some even claim that there should be days, even weeks, where employees do not have to work at all. What the ignorant troublemakers are failing to spot is that true Ringo evangelists do not need time off. We are made of stronger stuff. We love to work. Hard work is its own reward. Do you know what possesses these people? It remains a mystery to us. High octane gameplay. Yeah, I know, it's not that high octane. What do you think? Who do you think will win? Oh, pardon me. Probably hamster wheel. Final games are tomorrow. Can't believe it's almost already over. Are you rooting for anyone? Well, a new favourite has emerged, so to speak. The one who was in the lead all week. Overtaken. I imagine Smokescreen 322 is going to win the whole thing. Oh wow. That's exciting, huh? Certainly is. Glad to see you're getting in the spirit. Work hard. Work hard. Evening, pal. Evening. Just stopping by to have a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. We love our jobs. Work is dignity. Haha. Yep. You're enjoying working in the sector, I assume? Oh, it's a riot. Don't want it to end. Work hard. Work hard. The fear is real. Oh! My page is back online! They're gonna be like, sorry we jump scared you like that. If it's what? I have a notification, but I'm unable to connect. I don't understand. Oh my god. Ah. I broke it. Bronked it. It doesn't seem to be anything to do with that. So I'll turn this back on. Ooh, don't like that. Okay. Just fiddling with shit and seeing what it does. Ooh. Extreme fear. Splice beta numbers 80% and mix beta numbers for 4 seconds. Okay. Gaming is self-care, yeah, I know. Sample solitaire misses you. Yeah, I'll do some fucking solitaire at some point. Due to the tube blockage this week, beta samples are in desperate need of some optimization. Please splice numbered beta samples at 80% and mix them for 4 seconds. Okay. Ooh. What? I'm so confused. Mix for 4 seconds. That's out of date. Okay, we're on 5.9 now. Ooh. Beeping. I think I got a perfect week again. Okay. Sorting has been excellent and I've improved. Okay. Here's your star rating. Yippee! I get a bonus. I've been promoted! Take a look at the perks of your new role. Mid-weight lab technician to lab technician. Celebratory sample sorting wall posters available in your storage trunk. Additional sample slide slot enabled. That's not a perk, that's more work. That rhymed. Please bask in the glory of a coveted personal note from your manager. Afternoon, Max. Congratulations on your level 3 promotion to lab technician. You're clearly starting to feel at home here in the genome sector, and I'm certain that my positive influence is to thank for that. Keep on pushing the envelope. Sure. It's all you, boss. It's all you. Oh wow. Just samples of all of the posters of all of the different sample types. That's silly and fun. I'm gonna remove this one. I'll add a Zeta sample. Ringo Zeta. I still can't access my phone. Three things in the news. I don't care about the winner. Don't care about this person. Nothing important in the news. How can we improve it? More in-game items available? More detailed news coverage? No. A new temporary desktop app to watch the live stream? Yes, please. That would be the cool thing to add. More catalogue items? No. How would I rate my well-being? I feel fine. Yeah. Yeah. When you... nah. My prediction was shattered. Both favourites beaten at the final hour. Wow, crazy. So the tournament's all done then? It is. Until next year. I'll be celebrating with some gaming. I saved up for the CEO fighter, so I'll be leveling him up in deference. Sweet, enjoy. He costs like 1,000 crystals. Yeah. Did you know we're the only nation in the world that the state-approved gaming tournament is broadcast to? Wow, I didn't know that. That makes sense though. Who else cares about our stupid game? Just another thing to love about this place. Why is that a good thing? Those poor souls on the outside don't even get to watch it. Nor do we. I wonder if they can even play it. To be honest, I'd never thought about that before. Maybe they can't. Gosh, can you imagine? Nope. Well, I'm going to go and rest my mind. Ready for the final week of the quarter. Hopefully I can finish on a high. Work hard. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and do some solitaire. See if I can do it quickly. With my pro gamer skills at solitaire. Okay, I've exhausted my pro gamer skills. Oh no, wait, they're back. Oh yeah, now we're moving. Speed solitaire. Pre-roll ads are on. Nice. Come on, Dazwa, use your brain. There we go, brain engaged. Much better. There we go. The things you can do when you engage your brain. 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. Jack, 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 Queen, 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 King, King, shit, King, King. Yay, I did it. Speediest solitaire. Huge. Okay, time for end of the quarter. Oh, my page is back. Oh my god. Okay. So it was just out for a whole week. Another bundle for you. Hey again, Max. Ready for another delivery? The next add-on for Nexus is on its way to you tomorrow. Do you know what it's all about yet? It won't be long now. Synthesis will prevail. Port bank, 4 times radio pin, 4 times Ringo socket, 1 times CI socket, flywheel and speaker. Oh my god. Confusion. Okay. Off we go. Almost time. It's almost time, Max. You feeling good? We're feeling good and ready on our end. Things are going to happen very, very soon. Scary! And we're back. Thanks for your patience, folks. We've reclaimed the pager servers from Ringo's clutches and your regular programming is now resuming as scheduled. Feel free to drop any questions you might have here. Okay, I hope people do ask questions because I cannot comment. A job well done. Yay. Got my bonus. Closing out the quarter. This is the final week of the quarter and your last chance to prove yourselves in the eyes of Ringo. As with the rest of the CorpoNation, you will be working overtime as we will do our best to push you to get these quotas met. Okay, so mandatory overtime. Alpha samples must be mixed. Let's start the week off by mixing alpha samples for 3 seconds. Okay, is that the only thing? Cool. We're in week 10 now. That's beta. What? That's outdate. That needs mixing. What? I don't know what was wrong with that one. Let's update. This one needs mixing. Update. This one also needs mixing. Oh, these ones all need mixing. Yippee! Damn, I made a lot of money. Scary. Okay. I thought I could keep that open. Okay, so that bit goes at the top. And then this bit goes like connects to it. There's so many fiddly bits. Am I missing a part? No. This is all one thing. And it won't move. Great, the game's broken. Oh no, there we go. Where do these bits go? Oh, right. Okay. Okay, these are the ports. It's not going in the right one. Oh, they need to go in the... Okay. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Now what? Okay. Okay. Well, hey, that was a depressing week without you lot. Phew, I was starting to worry. Whoop whoop, I'm cautiously relieved. Care to tell us who they took? Glad to be back. Is there a way to stop this from happening again? A better means of protection for the servers? I didn't realise how much I liked having this thing until it was silent. It's given me a bit of perspective, to be honest. Unfortunately, a few pager users were taken for a tribunal last week, but I don't see the point in naming names. As for future protections, we're working on it. Concerning. 1 scoop and you're gone. 2 scoops and then you're back. 3 scoops forever. Paid all my bills. Don't care about the news today, really. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I hope to still be in the same coveted Ringo role. Neutral. Hope to be a manager. Neutral. I plan on becoming an executive. Neutral. I'm not sure where I see myself. Yeah. Yum. Today was exciting. My first experience doing overtime. Extra hours are fun. I feel such camaraderie. Yeah, working more is great. I thought that this person would opt in for overtime all the time. You seem a little more excited than last week. Great to see. I sure am. Everything is great here, all the time. Smile, smile. Let's keep working hard together then. Yep, work hard. Evening, pal. Evening. How's your final week of the quarter looking? Good, busy probably. How about you? Well, for temps, quarters don't really mean much. Most of the time, I'm not even sure what week it is. Right, of course. Can't remember the last time I was out of storage for a quarter end, so it might be interesting. But now, I'm off, pal. Work hard. Work hard. I want to know more about the storage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yippee! I think I read everything. Hype for another day of work in the glorious Ringo CorpoNation. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if people needed the money. Like maybe the people who have been doing sabotage. Okay. Splice alphas 20%, mixed betas 5 seconds. Please read today's task. Dear employee, we're already on day 2 of our final week. Doesn't time fly? This week will be all about rounding out our numbers. With that in mind, please mix beta samples for 5 seconds and splice alpha samples at 20% fidelity. Okay. Oh. That's expired. Data delta. I've already forgotten what I need to do. Splice alphas at 20%. Boop. And then the belts betas need mixing for 5 seconds? Yeah. Update. What was wrong with that one? I don't know what was wrong with that one. Okay, who's pinging me? Oh, a small update. Hey Max, I mentioned the HM sector to you a while back. Still not sure what it is exactly, but we're getting really close. Did you know that most other workers have never even heard of the genome sector? This is why we wanted someone on the inside. Your work is helping us build up a bit of a picture of what's really going on, so thanks. That's cool. Cool. People need help. I will provide them with help. I do not need all of this money. I am hoarding it. I'm kind of scared. What it says above. I don't know how I ended up here, to be honest. I feel like between Ringo and Synthesis, I don't have many options. I either go along with stuff my contact here tells me to do, or I just go back to my day job indefinitely forever. But if I do the stuff my contact here tells me, I could end up somewhere worse. What's the point of it? Does anyone else feel like this? Sure, I get scared. The trick is to remember that they're much more scared of you than you are of them, or at least Ringo is scared of workers uniting. They know that if we all decided to rise up at the same time, it would be over for them. Whenever I get scared, I punch my Ringo plushie. Ha, makes me feel better. Hold on a minute there, Delectable Melon. They're more scared of us than we are of them. Excuse me, lol. Yeah, they're not spiders. Okay. In my opinion, you should tell us who's gone. What if they were friends? We're supposed to just guess? Glad to be back. I'm worried I can already guess. Down. Who you guessing, Poundcake? Wheelie Bike hasn't posted since the blackout. Lol, I'm here. Damn, Poundcake, way to mess with me, lol. Yeah, and that's why you shouldn't speculate. These stories of heroism will make you proud to be a citizen of Ringo. You sure? Ooh. Today at the news sector, we would like to highlight a couple of powerful stories of brave colleagues reporting those who would do us harm. Last week, Pat, C911, reported a colleague who had been expressing dissatisfaction with pay. Can you imagine? As it turns out, said colleague had been attempting to leave notes in their elevator for members of the despicable Synthesis to find. They've now been through employee tribunal and are reassigned to janitorial work. Just yesterday, a tribunal took place for a worker who had been found hoarding contraband documents on their computer system. A brave member of their chat cluster, Lane, B0172, reported them after noticing their reluctance to discuss the dignity of work. Such loyalty does not go unnoticed. These heroes have been rewarded with substantial credit prizes and custom Ringo plaques for their walls. Jealous? Why not report your suspicious colleagues today? Terrifying. How should we honour the brave colleagues who have caught dissidents? New commemorative catalogue items? No. More special news stories? Kind of, so I can hear about it. A large credit reward? Neutral. A pod upgrade? No. Finn. Just read today's news. Good to see the culprits from last week being caught and dealt with swiftly. Hopefully this nonsense will be a thing of the past now. Yeah, hopefully. How have you been coping with all the bad news? Oh, you know, I cope. Yo, a Ringo poster would slap though. I have a Ringo poster, just not a custom one that says you're an arc on it. Great to hear. We stay strong here at Ringo. We sure do. Work hard. Work hard. Just read an awesome news article. Someone became an executive just by stopping dissidents. Can you believe that? Do we get different news? I didn't know you could get promoted that way. I know. Oh, but Yem is so power hungry. Gonna take note of that one, lol. And be extra vigilant. Sounds like a plan. Work hard. Work hard. Oh, hi, Booney. Anyone need more money help? Scrolly, 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 scroll. Nope, all good. Buy that cheese plant to look non-suspicious. Buy plants to not look suspicious. That's the reason. quick little pounge. No second wind for you. I will pounge. Oh no, I flinched! Ah! Not the flinch, no! It's like Pokemon, flinch is the worst. Yay, made Gold League, wow! And they have a crow with a tie on, so like, they must be really cool. Yippee. The end is in sight. Your final Nexus add-on will arrive tomorrow. Down with Rengo synthesis will prevail. Oh fuck. Number panel, 3 times buttons. Okay. Splice Zeta's 90%, mix Beta's 3 seconds. Give it 110%. The end of the quarter is drawing closer. Victory is within our sights. Please mix numbered... Oh, only numbered. Please mix numbered beta samples for 3 seconds and splice zeta samples at 90%. Okay. It didn't say that. Okay. What? Okay, maybe it is just all... Yeah, mix all betas for 3 seconds. Okay. Thanks, boss, for lying to me. Splice Zeta's 90%. Okay. And that one needs to be mixed for 3 seconds. I don't know what was wrong with that. It's okay, I'm working overtime. I can afford to get stuff wrong. That's alpha. 2 hour mark passed. Oh, are you trying to tell me to do a self-care? Shit! Ah! Still got 3 stars though. I think I'm very close to the end of the game. I think. But I will take a quick comfort break, as it has been 2 hours. So I will BRB. Hello, we back. Okay, what's happening in the forums? Silly dad joke. You don't agree? No, okay. I'm not scared, I'm just along for the honking ride. Take it all with a bit of humour, in my opinion. Do what you can and not what you can't. Yo, edamame dad, you're so wise. I think we can all agree it's nice to have friends in a place where we can talk to them. Yes. Only Pez talking to me today. Okay. These statistics will shock you. The statistics sector has provided us with a rare glimpse into the reporting stats for the last week since the sabotage of the logistics sector, and they are stunning. 70% of Ringo employees have clicked the report button at some point during the last week. That can only mean that our successful calls for vigilance combined with the pure loyalty of citizen employees has resulted in a mass natural effort to rid our nation of synthesis sympathizers. Not that there are many. It's definitely not people just reporting randos because they're scared. Other statistics from an older survey show that only 7% of employees have been contacted by the organisation and only 0.1% have sympathy for them. This just goes to show those that join that pitiful group are ordinary citizens, merely brainwashed by potent yet useless ideology and promises. We are proud of you, fellow colleagues. Keep on reporting. Is no one going to look at this and be like, how have 70% of employees pressed the report button when only 7% have ever been contacted, ever? Opinion. This is why employees break rules. The Ringo CorpoNation has many metrics for determining a citizen employee's brand loyalty. Economic contributions play a part, as does following the rules. But what does it mean when a worker falls short of in these metrics? Both the user engagement and the economics and well-being sectors work overtime to analyse the data gathered when employers are failing to meet their requirements, and the results may shock you. As it turns out, the less credits the citizen employee contributes to the economy, the more likely they are to break the rules. The less products they buy, the more debt they accrue, the more inclined they are to poor performance at work and failure to report illicit activity. This humble journalist can only draw one conclusion from this data. Poor brand loyalty means a weak character. These ungrateful reprobates have no place in the CorpoNation. Reassign them all to sanitation. Damn. Okay, now the media is straight up just calling for people to get arrested, essentially. Love that. Love public calls for mass incarceration. How would you rate your economy contributions? I contribute more than my share to the economy. Neutral. I contribute enough, I would say. I could always contribute more to the economy. Shamefully, I do not contribute enough to the economy. Disagree. Hi Pez. Evening, pal. Not sure if you've seen, but there's a survey today for rating your economy contributions. I wonder sometimes, pal, what's the point of these things? How do you even use the information they get? Yeah, you're asking the wrong person. I have no idea. I think being in and out of different sectors as a temp makes all this stuff seem all the more wild. Hey, totally normal conversation though. Nothing suspicious here. Oh yeah, of course. I love Ringo. I'm off, pal. Work hard. Work hard. I'll contribute to the economy by buying some crystals. That was a big spend. The Excellence bundle. I do like the silly little bird. I'm gonna buy the silly little bird. Oh, wrong button. I like my salty cat, but Diligent Crow is funny. Portrait, Ringo Hearts. I still prefer my onigiri. Win quotes. Work hard! Ayy. I'm a lovely shade of red right now. Oh my god. Ouch. Yippee! Yay! quick solitaire. 4, 3, 2. The fastest sorting you've ever seen. Nice. Come on, Dazwa, you can do it. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, need the 10 now. 9, 8. Jack. 10. There it is. Jack. Queen. King. Okay. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. Jack, Jack, we go. Okay. Suspiciously quiet. Okay. Splice Zeta's 90%, mix Beta's 2 seconds. This quarter's final task. Tomorrow will be your quarterly performance review. Please look forward to having a value assessed without compromise. As for today, mix Beta samples for 2 seconds. Splice Zeta samples at 90%. Discard all Beta shapes. I look forward to working with you again soon. It didn't say that on here. Okay. Is she purposely misleading us? I wasn't paying attention. Splice Zeta at 90. Okay. That's out of date. What was the betas? Mix them for 2 seconds. What the? That's out of date. Delta, beta. Ah, shit. Package? Oh, yep, package time. Okay. So it's got to look like that, okay. Okay, so what? A 2 chunky bits and then a smaller bit. Okay. Is this the smaller bit? It doesn't fit. Nope. Do I have to figure out how to put this all together correctly? It doesn't seem to fit correctly anywhere. I can't rotate it. I might have to look this up just because I can't seem to find where it goes. Oh no, it sticks off the end. Okay, do not create the Torment Nexus. Complete the assembly of the Nexus device. Ooh, okay. Torment Nexus, that's kind of terrifying. End goals? I've seen various questions and discussions on this pager over the time I've used it that are specifically about the future and end goals. It seems to me that these discussions always get shut down by mods. Can someone answer me once and for all, where is all of this going? Presumably the end goal is to take down Ringo. But what does that even mean? What does this place look like after that? We rebuild. Yes, I know, but what do we rebuild? What goes in its place? I'm kind of scared. Relatable. jokes aside, I really feel this. Especially since I barely make enough to fulfill my economic requirements at the moment. It's hard to imagine anything changing in my lifetime. I feel like whatever I do will make no difference. This is feeling very real. Exactly, Vitamin Chew. I wish I could see the future and know that helping synthesis results in a better world, but Ringo just seems too powerful. Anyone need help? Ooh. Nope. Okay. Okay. Ringo will prevail. The news sector has received an update from the enforcement sector regarding the employees that were reprimanded for the logistics sector sabotage a week ago. All 6 of the criminals have been reassigned to sanitation. This swift justice could only happen in the Ringo CorpoNation, where we know our values and we know what matters. Work. Anything that gets in the way of that must be stamped out. If work is disrupted, profits fall, and that is simply no good. All in all, this event is a good lesson. No matter what is thrown at us, Ringo will always prevail. Our way of life is too admirable and strong to be brought down by mere childish games in a sector. All you synthesis fools reading this, take it as a warning. Work is dignity. With everything that has happened in the CorpoNation over the last week or so, things have felt somewhat unsettled. The excitement of the gaming tournament, followed by a devastating sabotage in the logistics sector, and then a just retribution. It's left a lot of workers' heads spinning. That being said, let's not forget what's really important. Here in our glorious CorpoNation, we live to work. Our jobs are our lives, and this is the way it's supposed to be. There is nothing outside of that. Our workplace is our home, and our manager is our family. What else is there? Your value is what you bring to the table at your lifelong work assignment. If you bring nothing, you are nothing. If you cannot grasp this concept, you are not fit for purpose. You must remember always that work is dignity. Damn, they went in hard with this final news. They were like, if you hadn't got the message of the game yet, we're gonna rub it in. There is more to life than work. You are worth more than what you do at work. The power of Ringo. Ringo is the most powerful nation in the world. Ringo empowers me as a citizen employee through its own power. Not really. Ringo will undoubtedly crush synthesis. No amount of collective organizing can destroy what Ringo has built. I'm excited this evening. Excited for what? Well, after weeks of scary news, it really seems like Ringo has gotten a hold back over the synthesis problem, and it's the end of the quarter tomorrow. I'm looking forward to my quarterly review. What a time to be alive. Yeah, I guess it's all coming to a head, isn't it? It certainly is. Your first full quarter at Ringo is almost up. You must be excited too. I really am, yeah. Big things are about to happen for me. Wonderful. Well, work hard. Work hard. Evening, pal. Evening. Today was my last day in the sector. I'll go back into storage tomorrow. So just say my goodbyes. Oh wow, that was fast. Sure was. Good luck in your next assignment, I guess. Yep. Good luck with the rest of your life, pal. Thanks. Goodbye. Work hard. The storage thing is so intriguing. Potentially my last ever game of Ringo Fighters. Thank you, babe. I know I can do it. I have so many crystals. I can pay my way to victory. Oh, Pez logged off as well. Oh my gosh. Immediately kicked in the face. Ah! Rip. Oh, I have an upgrade. Health would be nice. Never mind. To bed with me. And I have a message to wake up to. Ready? Today's the day, Max. I hope you're ready. Take the elevator. Our contact will meet you inside. I've not seen any other human beings. That's terrifying. It's time to put your skills to use, Max. We're going to reconfigure this elevator and get you where you need to be. Where do I need to be? Let's start by taking off that panel with the Ringo logo. Touch each screw to remove them. Good job. I don't like being told what to do like this. Now listen carefully for your instructions. Turn the key to the on position. Nice. We're all switched on. Drop 2 radio pins into the elevator panel and 2 into the red port bank socket. What? Radio pins. I think this is correct. With that done, we're hooked up to the elevator system. Spin the scrubber until it points to the southwest position. Okay. No. Okay, apparently I did it. Scrubbed up nicely. Next, pull the antenna all the way up. Ow. Now we're tuned to the right frequency. What are we doing though? Set the number panel to sequence 04, 08, 15, 16, 23, 42. I don't know how to do that. Oh, it's numbers. Okay. Okay. How do I move? Ah! Oh, 08. 15. Oh, okay, 4, 8, 12, 16. This is just going up in random increments. 23. 7, 14. 42. Okay. Ugh, terrifying. This should let us connect to the right synthesis agent in maintenance. Spin the flywheel until all the bars are above the middle point. Couldn't have done it better myself. Now we're going to get to the hacking part. Turn your attention to... What? Let's start with the extraction. Open the extraction program. Use the arrow buttons to move and the large button to execute. Okay. I can't see the program though. The game's broken. I can't see it. It's not working. Ah, no, I don't like it. It's not working. I might have to reload the game. That's not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna try and reload the game. BRB. Okay, we're back in. Hopefully it just lets me do the things. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Where'd half my shit go? It's broken. Oh, I really don't want the game to just break. Yeah, I'm listening carefully for my instructions. Ooh. Yep. There we go. It's reattached now. Turn the key on. Yep. Okay, the screen is on now. 2 radio pins. Yep. Spin the scrubber until it's southwest. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this game is made by 2 people, so it really, when I say small indie company, it really is a small indie company. And they sent me this code, I think before release, I can't remember. So it's a little bit buggy sometimes, but we managed to fix it, it's okay. They're called Canteen games. Okay. Oh. There we go. 8. 15. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 23. Oh no, my llama fell apart. This one's just a weird sequence. And then 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. There we go. Big stimming because of stress. Okay, maintenance, yep. Okay, so now should be the extraction thing. Now, no, spin the flywheel. Yep, I got you. Couldn't have done it by myself. Now we're going to get to the hacking part. Turn your attention to what? I don't know. Let's start with extraction. Open the extraction program. Use the arrow buttons to move and the large button to execute. Okay, so extraction. Press enter on the crack command and wait. Is that not what? Oh, yeah. Password cracked. Next up, we'll have to override security and move to the security program from the home screen. Okay. You'll need to hold down the enter button on each bar until all of them are full. But if you do so on a row with a patrol eye, you'll be detected. It's not the end of the world if that happens, but try to avoid detection if you can. Okay. Nice. See you later, security. For our next trick, we're going to fully reprogram the elevator. Head to the navigation program. Okay. Hit the up arrow followed by the big button to start updating. We want to set our route to the very top one. Use the arrow buttons and enter key to set your route. But like with security, you're going to want to avoid those pesky patrol eyes. See, the patrol eyes are confusing because the patrol eye was always the like the patrol eye is the symbol of synthesis, not of Ringo. So why are we having to avoid patrol eyes? Okay, we're set to the route we want. This is looking promising. That's it. You're all set. Good luck, Max. Starting the elevator now. Where am I going? See you on the other side. Ooh. Oh, going past sorting. Oh my god. Oh my, what? Oh my gosh, the mouse sensitivity is a nightmare. I was not expecting this. Hello? Oh my, hang on a second. Options. I would like to turn my text speed up a little. I don't know if there's a mouse sensitivity. There isn't mouse sensitivity. Okay. Oh my god. Ah! The fear is real. The fear is so fucking real. Looks like I just loaded up original Doom. I know, right? Alright, if I just keep my mouse still, then maybe it will be less freaky. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm so afield. Where the hell am I? Oh. Hi. Greetings, Max. I've actually been expecting you. Consider this your 10-week review. Oh my god, what? Who are you? I'm an executive of the genome sector. Your boss's boss's boss. Impressed? You should be. I am mostly just confused about why I'm here. Oh my god, a human! I know, right? I was half expecting a raccoon. Of course, I'm sure you're wondering about all of the theatrics. Everything will be explained. As I said before, you should think of this as a review, with something special at the end. A review of what? A review of your performance. Your personality. Your existence. You're going to review my existence? In a manner of speaking, in the context of your participation in the synthesis program. Oh my god, we were so right, Bug. Bug, we were so right. The synthesis program. Yes, indeed. The long-running enforcement sector operation that is synthesis. Dude's gonna decide whether I should live or die. Fully. Okay, the long-running enforcement sector operation that is synthesis. Designed to weed out the weak and from obscurity pluck out the great. You're saying... I'm not shocked. The whole thing was a big trick. Trick is the wrong word. It's an operation in data collection and observation. But why? They provide a useful service. They help us find new talent and unknowingly help us along with various projects. The talent is obvious. They are gonna wanna press X to doubt, yeah. They're gonna wanna recruit me into enforcement sector or whatever. But what kinds of projects? What was I doing with the genome? Well, take the incident in the mining sector. All those weeks ago. We had to close down the entrance shaft for an annual inspection. The kind of inspection where it wouldn't be good for workers to be around. So we had synthesis blast the employee entrance. It provided cover for us and a nice dose of fear to keep the population on their toes. And what about the people who created the blast? They are reprimanded and disciplined, of course. We need to be seen to be dealing with them swiftly. So you punish them for doing something you wanted them to do. Faith in Ringo must be maintained. That's another useful function of synthesis. Having a group to hate keeps people loyal if they believe you're protecting them from it. And for those that don't buy into that, they might join up and help us even more. How can you seem so pleased about that? Because I support Ringo. I support the company, and I support what the company produces. When it comes to business, the ends justify the means. You're a fantasist. Fantasist? I just have faith, and my faith has been rewarded, as you can clearly see. But it's at the expense of others. Yes, but that's the natural order of things. For someone to be at the top, there simply has to be people at the bottom. And who gets to decide who should be at the bottom? Why, those with the correct capacity, of course. But it's not rocket science. Those who contribute the least should get the least back. Shouldn't it be the ones who have more to give? Or we don't get to decide how much we contribute, our lives are controlled by someone else? Yeah. Your lives are controlled, as you put it, because they must be. Without your employer's care, where would you be? You have a roof over your head, a job for life. There are many people out there in the wider world who long for such stability. But we have to give up our lives for it. In my view, there is nothing more noble than to give your life to your work, especially when your employer is the great Ringo Corporation. It's weird seeing it as corporation and not CorpoNation. Ringo provides the greatest products and services in the world. Ringo provides a life worth having. Ringo provides the dignity of work. That's hard to swallow when I barely even know what my job is for. Ah, yes, that's right. You still don't know what the genome sector does. Why does a manufacturing corporation need a stash of genetic samples? And where do they go when we sort them? Are you going to tell me? Of course. It seems only fair since you've come all this way. Now, where to begin? Remind me, did your synthesis contact ever tell you about the HM sector? Yes. I shouldn't have said that, but not what HM stands for. They hadn't worked it out yet. How embarrassing for them. We left them so many clues. I'll tell you now. It's the human manufacturing sector. Okay, so last episode I had a theory about how people are either clones or there's some sort of like some people's jobs are just to give birth. Because how the hell are you meant to have any form of relationship, whether even just like a contractual obligation to produce more people, if you never see another being ever again? Like, is that exactly what it sounds like? So I was just doing eugenics, wasn't I? It certainly is. For decades now, the Ringo CorpoNation has been manufacturing its own workers. You have been preparing our samples for their destiny. On the other side of those tubes is a production line for citizen employees, organised by characteristics most suited to their employment class. Organised by characteristics? Yes, characteristics. Whether they are best suited to physical labour or mental tasks, whether they are capable of great loyalty, or if they think too much. So where do the samples come from? I am interested to know. Ever read about the Ringo pioneers in the news? Oh. Yep, we are just clones. The samples were taken from a group of 4 pioneers. Each pioneer exemplified the skill set of their class. Alpha, Beta, Delta, Zeta. Every living citizen employee is descended from one of those 4, you and I included. Then our destiny is decided before we are even born. Correct. But that's good. You never have to worry about working that sort of stuff out for yourself. You can relax in the knowledge that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be, and you will never want for anything. Why go to all this trouble? Can't you just hire people? You breed us like cattle. That's a very ungenerous way of looking at it. We've merely simplified the corporate process. Workers are a part of the manufacturing process from the start. It's efficient, and it makes you wholly connected to Ringo from the moment you are born. You mean the outside world? Why don't they stop it? That's because, ultimately, Ringo provides the best products and services in the world. No one can compete with us on cost or convenience, so those with power simply turn a blind eye. Do we get to meet Ringo? I doubt it. And, yeah, this is very similar to, like, you can kind of draw parallels, right, to what's going on at the moment in terms of, like, trying to get people to boycott big corporations that they enjoy and, like, frequent because of something bigger. Like, people will simply turn a blind eye to what's going on with companies like McDonald's, for example, because they just want they fancy a Mackey's and they like the convenience and the cost efficiency. So they will turn a blind eye to the ongoing campaign against McDonald's because they're like, well, nothing else competes. And this is that on a global scale. Like, this is more comparable to, I guess, Intel. Stuff like going on with Intel and Amazon and Google. And, like, some of those corporations have their fingers in so many pies that it's impossible to boycott. Like, Intel is very difficult, but Google and Amazon is extremely difficult. But, yeah, this is kind of that. It's like, you know, they can't compete, so let's just ignore them, let them do their own thing. It doesn't matter who it's hurting. Except it does matter. Nobody in the world is trying to stop this? Sure, you get cranks and protesters, but they have about as much impact as you do. With Ringo's power and influence, there's no governing body that could legislate against what we do here. And this is supposed to convince me to embrace Ringo? It's supposed to prove to you the futility of wanting more. There is nothing outside of the CorpoNation, only more CorpoNations in waiting. You cannot escape the live-to-work model of existence. You can only get yours within it. I still can't do it, or what would happen to me if I agreed to embrace Ringo? I'm not going to resign myself to it. I still can't do it. I see. Well then, perhaps it's time we go down to brass tacks. Fine by me. What I haven't yet told you about synthesis and why you were inducted into it is that we observe all members closely. We look for talent and potential. Think of it as a highly obscured recruitment system. That seems incredibly convoluted. To you, perhaps, but it provides us with valuable data. We can observe you without you knowing why. Your behaviour tells us things. And for you, Max, we have decided to make you a job offer. What job? We want you to join the executive training program. Congratulations! Ringo likes the way you handle yourself. We'd like to offer you a place, starting today. No more sorting samples, a pod upgrade, and permanent access to all executive perks. After everything, what makes you think I would want to be like you? Because being like me is so much better than being like you. You'll earn 10 times the credits, you'll have the chance to meet lots of important people. Wow, what a great deal! No more food capsules, instead you'll dine on delicious cuisine at executive functions. All while knowing how everyone else lives. You'd be surprised by how quickly you get used to the idea. When you're living well, other people become background noise. So what do you say? Wouldn't you love to upgrade your life? I don't care what happens if I say no. I morally cannot say yes to this. Oh, I can scroll back up. That's cool. I don't think I can. Saying no to this would be a huge mistake. At least wait until you hear the alternative. What's the alternative? If you turn down our offer, you will return to your first role in the genome sector as a probationary lab technician. Your memory will be erased, your credits will be reset, as will your belongings and scores. You will start again from scratch. So sent back to my old life with no memory of what happened here today. I wonder if this guy's ever seen the French film The Platform. Is that the one that we watched when the... Is that the prison with the food platform thing? Yeah. Indeed. Or anything that happened in the last 10 weeks. So, how would you like to proceed? I'll go back to the lab. I ain't taking this promotion. I want to go back to the lab. Is there nothing I can do to entice you? I do see potential in you. No, you can't offer me anything. Very well. If you don't want to better yourself, I can't help you. The door on the left is now unlocked. Please proceed for rehabilitation. Take care, Max, and remember, work is dignity. Goodbye. The process is complete. Choose your fate. End. Okay. Well, we did it. We called the twist. I am interested to see what would happen if you did choose to take the promotion. But ultimately, I decided based on my morals. And I played based on my morals. I didn't report any of my colleagues. Except my manager, but that's because she was being a bitch. I really like this game. It has a lot going on. And part of me wishes that I'd looked at the settings to make the puzzles easier. But I got pretty good at them. Yeah, I think I just got my mind erased. I guess we'll see what happens after this. Special thanks to everyone who took the time to give us support and advice. And Discord community. That's nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. A lot of food for thought. And I highly recommend you play it if you get a chance. Thank you for playing, work hard. Apparently there are other endings, presumably, well, which makes sense now. If you... I wonder if there's a... Oh. I think that was the end. Yeah. So I think the other endings would presumably be there's one where you choose to take the promotion, but then also maybe one where you just don't get recruited into the synthesis project at all. Not really sure. But yeah, thank you very much for coming to hang out with me while I played this game. I had a really great time, and you all should go download this. I believe it is on console as well as Steam, so please check it out. Go send your love to Canteen Games. They very kindly gifted us this code for this game, and I had a lot of fun with it. So, not sure what the stream schedule is looking like for the rest of the week, but I'm sure either Charlotte or Sarah will be back at some point. I am going back to visit home, so I will not be streaming for the rest of the week. But when I do return, I think I am going to be playing the recently released Life is Strange demake. So someone remade all of Life is Strange in Game Boy style. So I'm going to be playing that. We're going to have some more pixel game fun times and basically relive Life is Strange, but through the lens of a highly stylized game rather than highly realistic like the cash grab remakes were. So yeah, I've just had my mind erased, so I guess it's time to go relax. Thank you everybody so much for coming along. Check out our fundraiser, check out our latest video essay if you haven't already, and I will see you when I see you. Bye bye!